Hi guys, welcome back. Today we are going to be talking about some product empties. These are products that I've used up within the last month or two, and I'll be telling you whether or not I would consider repurchasing them. So first, let's start off with some hair care. This is the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day dry shampoo, and I actually really like this. It does have a white cast, so if you have really dark hair, it is going to give you that kind of like powdery look, but you just spray it in your hair, wait a few seconds, and then you just kind of tousle it through so it absorbs that oil, and I really like the volume that it adds to my hair, and yeah, I would recommend this. It is a little more on the pricey side. I think you can find it at Sephora, but I like this dry shampoo. Next, let's talk about a foundation that I used up. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in the shade Shell Ivory. I believe this is between $4 and $6 at most drugstores, depending on where you get it. I think Walmart is about the cheapest. I found it for $4.88, I think. I love this foundation. It gives a beautiful medium coverage. I really like the finish of it. It's not too matte, not too dewy. It is incredibly affordable. The only thing, well, there's two things I don't like about it. One of the things is the paddle attachment that comes with it. See if I can dig it out of here. It's pretty like caked in old product. That's down at the very bottom that I can't get out. But the paddle attachment on this looks like this, and you're supposed to like take it out and wipe it on your face. I'm not nuts about that. I would prefer a pump. Just to keep it sanitary. However, I understand that this is a $5 foundation, so you know, you gotta kind of cut costs at some point. It does come in like a really nice glass bottle though. I like the way it looks. Great product, just don't like that paddle. And the other thing I don't really care for is the scent of this product. I do a lot of crafting, a lot of painting, a lot of projects, and I have some acrylic paints that smell exactly like this foundation. It has a very strong like chemically paint smell, but if you can get past that, it's a really nice foundation and it's really affordable. They also have a great shade range, so I appreciate that as well. Also in this video, I'm going to include some sample size products that I've used up. I do get samples in my Ipsy bag every month, and I try to use the samples up completely to really get a good feel for the product. One of the things that I used up finally this last week, and I really love, is this Perlice BB Tinted Moist Cream with an SPF of 30. This is in the shade Light, and the coverage of this for a BB cream is very full coverage for a BB cream. Most BB creams you're gonna get like a light medium coverage. This is a very full coverage product. It's very moisturizing, it has a dewy finish, and I really like the way it wears on my skin. The thing I like most about this is that it is not a pink undertone and it's not a yellow undertone. It's almost kind of like a neutral undertone, but there's a touch of gray in there. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, this is a product that's made in Korea, and a lot of Korean beauty products have a gray undertone to them, and it works really well for my skin tone. I have a neutral undertone, so a lot of BB creams for me either go too pink or too yellow, and I can't find like a nice BB cream that matches my skin tone, but this matches really well with that very neutral, almost a little bit gray of an undertone. I would definitely repurchase this. Next, another little sample size product I really liked was the Touch in Sol No Problem primer. That's really difficult to say. This is another product I got in an Ipsy bag, and I liked this. It's another product that's made in Korea, and I just felt like it wasn't too silicone-y, but it also wasn't too heavy for a primer. I used it like kind of on the sides of my nose and then right around here, like in my cheeks, to kind of fill in some of those larger pores, and I think I would repurchase this. I have not looked into how expensive this is in the full size. Obviously this was just a sample from Ipsy, but I'm curious to know how much it is because I liked it and I probably would buy it again. The last sample size product I have to show you today is also from an Ipsy bag. This is the Sunday Riley Good Genes Lactic Acid Treatment. This I thought was just okay. Now this sample size is very small. You can see like there's my hand for comparison. I feel like in order to fully understand the benefits that this would have on my skin, I would need to try more of it for a longer period of time. This little sample size did last me a couple of weeks because with the lactic acid you don't need very much of it. It just goes on after your cleansing in your skincare routine, and you don't need a lot, but I feel like I would need to try this for longer than like a week and a half or 2 weeks to get the full benefit of it and see if I really did enjoy it. From what I could tell, it seemed okay, but I have a glycolic acid that I use that is from Target that I like almost as much as I like this. So I would probably want to give this another shot, but for right now I wouldn't want to spend all the money on it because it is very, very expensive. Next is the NYX Precision Brow Pencil. This is a drugstore product. I believe these are $10. I definitely would repurchase this. I love my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pencils, but this one is a lot less expensive. It's about half the cost of one of those Anastasia Beverly Hills. You get slightly more product with it, and I actually think I like the shape of this one better. It's worn down, so I can't really use it anymore, but if you guys can see the shape of it, it's almost like, I don't know, it's like a little dash. It's like flat, like kind of a flat line. I like that it's a flat line that I can make hair strokes with rather than just a round tipped pencil. I like the shape of this one a lot better than other ones I've tried, and so I definitely would repurchase this one, and I probably will soon. And then last but certainly not least, I have the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Now this product, Morphe gets a lot of hate for a lot of things, but I've tried some of their products. I like their eyeshadows. I think their eyeshadows are fine, especially for the cost. And this little guy, the setting mist, was $15. And then of course, if you order it online from Morphe, you're going to have to pay shipping unless you get to like a certain dollar amount. So would I pay $15 plus shipping for this? Probably not again. I had to try it because it was really touted online as being a great thing, and I have to say I do like this. More than anything else, I like this for the mister that's on it. It is like an aerosol mister, so you get this extremely fine mist that coats very evenly, and I think it does help my makeup last longer. I really do enjoy that. But the cost kind of turns me off. $15 plus shipping for a Morphe product, I don't know if I'm into that so much. So this one I probably would not repurchase unless it was one of those instances where I was buying something else from Morphe and I needed to get to that free shipping amount, and I thought, well, I'll just throw this on there instead of paying the extra $5 whatever for shipping. If this was in Ulta, though, because I know Ulta carries some Morphe products, if they brought this to Ulta, I would definitely pay $15 for it. It's just the idea of paying that extra $5.95 or whatever it is for shipping that kind of turns me off. Alright, and that is it for this Empties video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you taking the time to stop by and watch the video. If you like these types of videos, let me know in the comments below, or let me know by giving the video a thumbs up, and I'll continue to collect my trash to show you guys. Otherwise, that's it, and until next time, I will see you guys. Bye.